Everyone talks about consumers and creators. Consumers sit back, they take in everything the world throws at them. Creators build things, put them out into the world, and the internet has been telling you for years, be a creator, make content, start a business, build a brand, produce, produce, produce. But here's what nobody is telling you. Neither of those is the most powerful thing you can be. The most powerful thing you can be is a taker. Now, I know, before you close this video, hear me out, because the word taker doesn't mean what you think it means. It's not selfish, it's not greedy, it doesn't mean stepping on people to get ahead. Being a taker means going into this world with intention, with hunger, with the audacity to actually take what's already waiting for you. The opportunities, the knowledge, the habits, the discipline, the success, it's all out there. And the people winning in life, they're not waiting for it to come to them, they're taking it. So today, we're going to break down exactly how to become a taker, and by the end of this video, I promise, your mindset will not be the same. Part 1. Take ownership. Let's start at the foundation, because without this, nothing else works. Nothing. Most people are living in reaction mode. Something goes wrong at work, blame the boss. A relationship falls apart, blame the other person. They're broke, blame the economy. There's always something outside of themselves that's responsible for where they are. And listen, that way of thinking will keep you stuck. Better. The taker mindset starts with one brutal, uncomfortable truth. Everything in your life right now is a result of your decisions, not your circumstances, not your past, not the people around you, your decisions. The moment you take full ownership of your life, no excuses, no blame, no finger pointing at anything or anyone, that is the moment your life actually starts to change. Because when you own your failures, you also own your ability to fix them. When you own your results, you own your power to change them. Stop waiting for someone to rescue you. Stop waiting for the right moment. Stop waiting for permission. Take ownership of where you are, and take responsibility for where you're going. That's step 1. Own everything. Part 2. Take your thinking bigger. Here's something most people never deal with, and I mean most people. Their thinking is too small. Not their work ethic, not their talent, not their opportunities, their thinking. You will never outperform the ceiling of your own belief system. Think small, you'll plan small, act small, and get small results. It really is that simple. The taker doesn't think about what's realistic. The taker thinks about what's possible, and those are two completely different conversations. Ask yourself this right now. What would you go after if you knew, absolutely knew, you couldn't fail? What's the version of your life that makes you a little uncomfortable to even imagine? The one that feels almost too big to say out loud. That uncomfortable version? That's probably a lot closer to your real potential than the safe, realistic version you've been settling for. The people building extraordinary lives aren't smarter than you. They're not more talented. They're not luckier. They just refuse to think small when everything around them was telling them to be realistic. So take your thinking, stretch it, push it past what feels comfortable. Build your goals around that bigger vision. And remember, doubt and fear aren't signs your dream is too big. They're signs your dream is exactly the right size. Part 3. Take one thing. Now here's where a lot of people go wrong. They've got the big vision, they've got the motivation, and then they try to do everything at once. They start the business, the fitness journey, the online course, the side hustle, and the new morning routine, all in the same week. And 2 weeks later, zero progress on any of it, and they wonder why they can't seem to get ahead. Here's the truth. Trying to do everything is the fastest way to accomplish nothing. The taker is ruthlessly focused, because at any given moment, there is one thing, just one, that if done well makes everything else easier or completely irrelevant. One priority, one focus, one domino that knocks everything else down. What's your one thing right now? Not your 10 things, not your top 5, your one thing. Success is not about doing more. Success is about doing what matters most, consistently and with full attention, until it's done, then moving to the next thing. Multitasking is a lie. Divided attention produces divided results. The most successful people in the world aren't doing more than you. They're doing less, but they're going deeper on what actually moves the needle. Take your focus, guard it like it's the most valuable resource you have. It is. Part 4. Take deep work. And speaking of focus, let's talk about something that has become genuinely rare in today's world. The ability to sit down, close everything out, and do the hard, meaningful work that actually creates results. Most people are busy all day and still feel like they're getting nowhere. They're answering messages, scrolling, jumping between tasks, and at the end of the day, they've been working for 8 hours, but nothing significant has been built. That's shallow work, and shallow work produces shallow results. The taker goes deep. The taker blocks out the noise, carves out protected time, and pours full energy into the work that truly matters. No phone, no notifications, no interruptions, just pure, undivided output. 3 to 4 hours of genuinely focused, deep work will outperform 8 hours of distracted, scattered busyness every single time. Now, this is not easy. Your brain will resist it. Your phone will pull at you. The urge to check and scroll and respond is going to be strong. But every time you resist that urge and stay locked in on your work, you're building something. You're building depth, and depth is where mastery lives. Protect your deep work time like your future depends on it. Because it does. Part 5. Take control of your habits. Let's get real for a second. Your life right now is essentially a reflection of your habits. Not your goals, not your intentions, your habits. You can want to be fit, but if your daily habit is eating poorly and skipping the gym, your body tells the truth. You can want to build a business, but if your daily habit is 3 hours on your phone, your bank account tells the truth. Your habits are either working for you or against you. There's no middle ground. The taker doesn't leave habits to chance. The taker designs them on purpose. And here's the key thing to understand. You don't rise to the level of your goals. You fall to the level of your systems. The goal is not the thing that changes your life. The daily system, the repeatable process, the small consistent action, that's what changes your life. 1% better every single day. That's the whole game. It doesn't sound exciting. It doesn't make a great highlight reel. But 1% better every day, compounding over 12 months. The results will genuinely shock you. Take your habits seriously. Start small, be consistent, and trust the process, because the process is where the real transformation happens. Part 6. Take what you deserve by influencing others. Now let's talk about something that doesn't get enough attention in these conversations. You cannot build anything extraordinary completely alone. At some point, your success is going to involve other people. A team you need to lead, a customer you need to win over, a mentor you need to connect with, a room you need to walk into and command. The taker understands the power of human connection. Here's the thing. People are not moved by logic alone. People are moved by how you make them feel, by whether they trust you, by whether they believe in you. How you carry yourself matters. How you listen matters. Whether you show genuine interest in the person in front of you, that matters. Your ability to communicate a vision, to rally people around an idea, to inspire action. That's not a soft skill. That is a survival skill. Work on it. Learn how to read a room. Learn how to speak with conviction. Learn how to make people feel heard and understood. Because the person who can connect, persuade, and inspire will always have an edge over the person who can't. Take your communication skills and level them up, because your network and your influence are some of the most powerful assets you'll ever build. Part 7. Take what you need by outworking them all. Let's bring it home, and I'll warn you, this part isn't comfortable, but it's necessary. There is no shortcut. There is no life hack. There is no secret formula that replaces the work. The taker has to be willing to pay the price that others aren't willing to pay, to wake up earlier, to stay up later, to study when others are out, to practice when others are resting, to keep going when the motivation has completely left the building. Because here's the thing about motivation. It's temporary. It comes in waves. It shows up, it disappears, it comes back again. And if you only work when you feel motivated, you will never build anything worth having. What you need isn't motivation. What you need is hunger. That deep, relentless, burning hunger for the life you know you're supposed to be living. The kind of hunger that doesn't care how tired you are. The kind that doesn't care how hard it gets. The kind that shows up on the days when nothing feels good and the progress feels invisible. You have to want it more than you want comfort, more than you want sleep, more than you want approval from people who aren't even going where you're going. Nobody owes you success. Nobody is coming to hand it to you. The world does not care about your dreams. Only you care about your dreams, which means only you can go and get them. So go get them. Closing, be a taker. Let's recap what being a taker actually looks like. A taker takes ownership. No excuses, no blame, full responsibility for your life and your results. A taker takes their thinking to a bigger level because your beliefs set your ceiling and it's time to raise it. A taker takes ruthless focus on the one thing that matters most right now. A taker takes deep work seriously and protects the time to go all in on what's meaningful. A taker takes control of their daily habits because the small, consistent actions compound into outcomes that change your life. A taker takes the time to build influence and connection because nobody wins alone. And a taker takes what they want by outworking, outlearning, and outcommitting everyone else in the room. This is not about taking from other people. This is about taking from the universe everything it has set aside for you. The knowledge, the opportunity, the growth, the success. It's there. It's always been there. The only question is whether you're willing to go and take it. Consumers wait for the world to give them something. Creators build and hope the world notices. But takers go out and claim what's theirs. Now go take it.